Welcome, sports bettors from around the world. This is your friend Joe coming to you live from LA. Well, not live, but recording. But before I get started, special announcement for tonight. Yes, we're going to have our first live YouTube stream in a while. Myself and Jared. And it's going to be exciting because we're going to put our premium private group in there. So you guys could see what goes on in our premium private group with all the in-game bets, pre-game bets. It's going to be great. So stay tuned for a time, but it'll be tonight for sure. We'll be on there. And like I said, we'll be in there. We'll be going over some plays, betting some in-game. So all you guys on YouTube, if you, are kind of just wondering what our private group is about, you guys could check it out live and check into YouTube, and it should be good. So Dave should be in there. Special shout out to Dave from LA. He's great. He got it. We were going back and forth for a couple of weeks with his mic not working, and he finally figured it out. He's awesome in there. So he had some good plays yesterday. Always some good information, and he's just one of the many guys in there. We got Ryan, like I said. We have of course my buddy Pete, who is always on top of plays. So you guys and YouTube will see tonight how the interaction, how the private group works, how the premium plays, how everything is transpires in front of you. So should be good. I'm excited. Again, stay tuned for a time, but it'll probably be around I think 5 o'clock my time or 4 o'clock. So maybe 7 o'clock East Coast time. So just a little note. Anyways, well, before I get into the play really quick, I'm going to make this video short here. Did pretty good yesterday in the live betting, the in-game premium plays. We had 14-6. However, it didn't feel like so good for me because I lost the video play and I lost that under in Seattle. So I had almost 4 positions in that game. I had the, under 23.5, which did not cash first half. I had the under live at 51, under live at 52.5, and under live at 55.5. After that 55, I said, no way, I'm not betting it. At that point, the game was churning too ugly for the over, and it happens. It happens, you lose bets. Again, that's why I always tell people, okay, once a bet in-game becomes where that's not going your way, don't chase it. Just stay off of it. Go look for another game. There was plenty of games, there was NHL, there was some, college basketball, just here, like I said, just to recap again. So we gave out the under Vegas Knights 6.5, under in the Blues Hawks. That was a really good one. Jared came in, we were talking there in the private group. He said, guys, I like this play. Take it. It started moving to 5.5, but then another goal was scored. We got it at 6.5. Easy casher. Also, Philly. Shout out to Philly fan. He's like a deadly assassin, just kind of, putting his plays like a sniper. He had a really good play last night. He had the Jazz plus 24.5, I think, and also the Vikings plus 16.5. And he was like fast. The number, dropped quick on that Vikings when they scored really quick. But again, if you're in our premium private group, you get to hear that live and you can bet it. And that was a winner. Also, I took the Charlotte Hornets plus 14.5, plus 10.5. They ended up losing to the Phoenix Suns by 5, so that was a good one. And then I lost the Illinois money line. That was kind of a shame. They lost to Miami. What a crazy game. Myself and Pete were like amazed that a game like this could go this way. But anyways, those are just some of the plays. Like I said, ended up being a winning night overall. But again, you guys that are out there on YouTube tonight will see exactly what the plays are being called out, what we're playing. And like I said, you'll get an exact idea of how our premium private group works. And it's awesome. Like I said, I'm excited. I do this every day here from my office, and when I'm in Vegas. And every day we're in there, myself, Pete, Mike, Chop Block, Dave, Jarrett. We're all in there just calling plays out. And it gets pretty good. So again, stay tuned tonight. It should be good. Anyways, okay, so let's get into play really quick because again, I got to make sure we're ready for a night. We have this a play in the NBA. It's going to be mainly a play that I like because of, it's a division game between the Houston Rockets and the San Antonio Spurs. I'm always a big believer in the unders, as you guys know. I definitely like this under in the first. I like the full game under 234, but I'm going to watch that live. But I'm definitely going to take pre-game the under 120.5 in the Rockets and Spurs. And just a little bit about this, I know people say, hey, Joe, the Rockets don't play defense. But you know what? The Spurs do. Popovich drills that into his, players. He's a defensive coach. I love Popovich way back from the days when Mr. Robinson used to play on there. So I think they clamped down a little bit on the Rockets. Clint Capela's coming back for the Rockets back tonight. I think he was sick, so he's back. So that should add some some presence in the paint there. So again, I feel this game, and again, I could be way off but I feel this game in the first half will trend under the 120.5. And then maybe also stay under for the full game. But the full game, I got to really watch it because, again, you know how it is. Shenanigans start happening at the end, free throws, fouls, and, sometimes you lose an under by 1 point or an over by a point. So that's the way it goes. So, again, the play will be the under 120.5 in the Houston Rockets, San Antonio Spurs. I like that play. Book it. That's going to be one of my pre-game bets along with some of the premiums. So again, and just to add to that, I got I think it was an email a text yesterday. By the way, if you want to text me a question, my number will be on there. Text me. I got a lot of questions yesterday asking me questions. I got a nice text from this guy named Joe Presidio. Anyways, Joe, he's out in Texas. He said, you know what? How many pre-game bets do you make versus, in-game in your private premium group? And I said, look, pretty much, and you guys will see tonight how it works, on YouTube here on the live stream. I make between 3 to 5, maybe 6 premium plays pregame. And then after that, I'll make between 10 to 15, positions in-game. But again, it varies. But definitely is a higher ratio on the in-game. And again, just because, positions, numbers are better for me. And that's the way it works out. And again, you guys will see tonight, we're in there, you're watching the lines move on Bovada, Bet Online, or whatever book you have. Watch the lines, you watch them move, and you jump on a number. And that's the way, it goes. Because if you're not quick on some of these bets in-game, you're not going to get the best number. I mean, that number might come around again on over and under in totals, but, you have to be really, really leery of what's going on the lines. And Pete, shout out to him, we're really very good at this, watching this line, and he'll tell me, hey, Joe, I see this under, it's in a little bit of a box here from 130 to 140, a little range. Every time it gets to 140, it comes right back down. So, numbers like that are real significant for us because it gives us an indication of where the algorithm, where the books have that number where they think it's not going to go above that. So that's a number you hit to the under. On the other side, you hit that over if you want to go on the low spectrum. So anyways, just like I said, the information you get tonight, I will be on there. Jared will be on there. All the guys will be on there in a private group tonight. Should be great. Like I said, stay tuned tonight for that live stream. You guys will get a chance to see how it all works. Should be great. Look forward to making some money. Let's get this played. Let's get some comments, some likes. Yesterday, guys, I appreciate all the comments from all the nice guys there in our private chat and out there on YouTube. It feels good to win money for you guys because that's the bottom line. And that's why I felt bad last night when we lose. I mean, I know I can't win everything, but when you lost that under in Seattle, it bugs me. It bugs me to lose games because, again, I have my money on the line. You guys have your money on the line. I want to win. And again, you'll see that tonight that we are really, really, like I said, on there trying to just win these bets. No matter what, that's the whole thing. We want to win these in-game bets or pre-game bets. So that's the way it goes. So thank you guys. Again, shout out to all the guys that sent me a text yesterday on the phone, the emails. It was awesome to hear from you. We look forward to seeing you guys tonight on the chat there, in the private group, and in the live YouTube stream. Peace out, and let's go to the under.